Hey everyone, Inferno here, jumping back into Netaboku, and it's on Steam, and it says Netaboku, a robot girl changes my life as a bedridden boy. So part one's on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/1Inferno89. Oh no, that's a new game. Hang on. Let me restart. Load. Alright, so back into the hospital. So Miyamoto. So what does all this mean? Miyamoto-san asked us with an expression that looks like a surprise. Well, he said he didn't eat, but I didn't expect you to pick up, girl. It can't be helped, we can't just leave it there. But hey. Well, Miyamoto-san, it's unusual for Kanto to be so desperate, isn't it? Kanto-kun, have you fallen in love with this girl? No, that's not it. Miyamoto-san, who is watching it while grinning? Well, I think it's pretty cute, but as I think about it, Vasilico says if he's read my thoughts. It's a cute little girl. Yes. Is it a foreign person? It's a very well-groomed face for sure. She has clear double eyelids, but she also has cool, slender eyes that look gorgeous and dignified at the same time. It's too beautiful and feels inhuman. Just as we were talking, she woke up. This place is... Oh. Miyamoto-san, who speaks with a warm and gentle expression, changing from the grinning expression. You're awake. Are you feeling okay? Are you in any pain? I'm okay. Well, good then. But don't move for a while, just in case. Yes. Miyamoto-san is kind to everyone. She's usually a nagging person, but she's very dependable in these situations. Good. You startle me when you suddenly collapse, girl. This guy could have been dead in a million places. He said something outrageous with a quirky laugh. So it was. I'm very sorry about that. Oh, I'm fine. No, it's okay. See, he's fine too. He'd rather consider himself lucky to be in touch with a girl. Hey. I stare at Vasilico. If only my body could move, I would slap it with all my might. Aside from the two idiots, may I ask your name? My name? Yes, your name. She thought for a moment before announcing her name. Kanata. You're a Kanata-chan. That's a nice name. Kanata. That's how I felt about it. He's on a roll. Kanata-san, can I call you that? I'll take Kanata. You're Kanata, okay. My name is Nogata Kanto. Oh, you're being aggressive. It's a loud guy. Well, let me give my name. My name is Vasilico Inkara Wataira Kaira. The soul leading the injured soul of this facility. Just call yourself a caregiver. My name is Miyamoto Atsuko. I'm the head nurse and head of the facility at this residential facility. Kanata looks at each person in the eye. Do you know what a residential care facility is, Kanata-chan? I don't know. Okay, it's hard to find a normal person to do that. This is a place where people with disabilities who don't have family or can't be cared for by their families can come in for a short period of time or spend the rest of their lives. A lifetime. Yes. There are people here with all kinds of disabilities. So Kanata-chan, you might be a little surprised, but don't worry because everyone is kind. Yes. Kanata nods without changing her expression. Most people react in a confused way when they hear about facilities for the disabled, but she's rare. We take great care of this work. I don't have a very good image of caregiving, and it can be a lot of work, like helping with meals, bathing, and taking care of the toilet. In fact, many people quit right away. But it's really nice to hear people say thank you every day. Miyamoto-san smiles like a little girl and Kanata listens intently. Miyamoto-san, I don't think Kanata is interested in that kind of talk. Oh no. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to listen to this kind of talk. No, thank you for talking to me. Kanata is a good girl, I'm glad. What's this Kanata thing? Kanata is a Kanata. Right? Kanata. I think I'm getting a little pissed off. The truth is, this facility is getting old and there's no money to fix it, so it's a lot of work. We don't have many pretty girls. A disappointed Basilico. What's the point of being a caregiver? By the way, I heard you met 2 people in the city, but where did Kanata-chan come from? After a little silence, Kanata opens her mouth. Hey. And the house? Yes. Wow, a beautiful girl who lost her memory. Is that a girl? Basilico, noisy. Oh, sorry. As usual, Basilico plays a joke, but as expected, this time Miyamoto-san shouts at him. I wonder what it means to have no memory. What was Kanata doing when she met me? I don't know, I'm sorry. This is a problem. Well, then contact the police once. No police. Suddenly, Kanata, who had been speaking calmly until now, became hoarse. We are surprised at the moment. What? Why not? I don't know. I have a feeling it's no good. I don't know what's going on here. But Kanata's parents are worried too. Parent? What is a parent? We are surprised again. Parents are parents. Dad and a mother. Your parents. I don't know. Doesn't it mean that you don't know your parents and you don't have any memory of common sense? I'm sorry. Kanata says, looking a little apologetic when she sees this. Okay, let's just calm down. Kanata, don't have to worry about that. Yes, but then again, if we can't call the police, what shall we do? Suggest you stay in the facility or I'll see what I can do about it. Facility. At that moment, before I knew it, I was making a suggestion. Well, why not stay here for a while? Oh, Kanto? Basilico looks at me as he grins. What? It's nothing. He purses his mouth and pretends to be whistling, which he can't even blow. Yes, that's right. I think that was a bold statement. But I agree. I want to talk more with Kanata. Well, but... Is it no good, Miyamoto-san? Well, we have a spare room, but... What does Kanata-chan want to do? Kanata looks down and is silent. It would also be so. All of a sudden you're being taken care of in a place you don't know. It's natural to be anxious. Besides, if you want to be with a disabled person like me, I'm sure you don't. Well, don't force yourself to do that. Kanata said, as if she had guessed the look on her face. No, I don't mean I don't want to be with you. It's just that I don't want to inconvenience everyone. I was a little relieved of the words. That's not true. We didn't have any pretty girls at this facility, so I'm sure everyone would be happy to have you. How dare you say something so smoothly and embarrassingly? Well, I suppose you're right. I'll be happy if Kanata was here. Basilico is desperately trying to convince her, but Kanata doesn't seem to be convinced. Apparently Kanata may be disliked, but there is no reason to be here. Miyamoto-san told her as if she knew that. Well then, there's a condition. Conditions, sir? Yes. This facility, as you can see, is dilapidated, has no money, and is always understaffed. So while I'm here, I'd like Kanata-chan to help us. That's the condition. She says to Katara with a smiling smile. I understand. On those terms, please. Alright, that's a promise. Miyamoto-san shows her pinky finger adorably to Kanata. What's this? It's a Yubikiri Genman fingering pledge. It doesn't exist in the country where Kanata-chan was born. I've never heard of that before. This is how we do it. Miyamoto-san takes Kanata's little finger and crosses it with their own little finger. If you lie to me, I'll make you drink 1,000 needles. Contract complete. Kanata had a slightly surprised look, but soon returned to her original look. I and Basilico were watching with a full smile. This is a promise. Well then, Kanata-chan. I'm sure it's only for a while, but it's good to see you from now on. Yes, it's Kanata. My glittering, caring life finally begins. Thank you, Kanata, for your continued support. Yes, thank you, sir. I'll do my best to help you. Thus, my rusty gears of fate began to turn with a loud clang. I was watching the sky from my room as usual. Basilico says it's boring, but I like it a lot. The sunshine that spills out of the gaps between the clouds always heals my heart, and the clouds that change so many ways always keep me entertained. But unfortunately it rained today. The sky is covered with thick clouds. I don't really like leaden skies because they weigh down my mood when I'm looking at them. The door opened vigorously while thinking about such a thing. Well, we'll go in. Tell me before you go in. Well, we're in. I'm sorry, Kanto-san, excuse me. Oh yeah, welcome, Kanata. How's your work? Yes, in its own way. Well, that's good. It's kind of awkward. I give a glance at Basilico. Our eyes met perfectly. The grin and the left corner of the mouth rise. Basilico opened his mouth after shaking his head a little over. I keep secret that I was frustrated by the gesture. Alright, Kanatan. Today you will learn how to make a bed when there is a person on top. Bed making, is it? That's right, make your bed. I'm a drill sergeant today, okay? Oh, this. Try it. Basilico makes the bed with a quick and familiar touch. Like this? I can't see it, but it doesn't seem to work. In some places, Basilico skips the instructions. Stop. At this time, the palm of your hand should be facing up. Yes. Okay, keep up with that spirit, Kanatan. Basilico will crack a joke, but I feel indescribable about the exchange. Come to think of it, when did the two of them become close friends? What do you two talk about when I'm not around? I'd like to call her by that name too, but it's a bit embarrassing. Such thoughts go around my head. Kanto-san, can you hear me? Eh? What? What? Well, what did you think? Oops. I didn't hear anything. What does Basilico think? It's me. Oh, it seems I have to practice more. But you did well for the first time. Qualified. Let's get the story together for now. That's right, I think so too. Very great. Are you really? Thank you. Kanata smiles a little proudly. It's like a little kid saying, praise me. She's an expectant look on her face. It's cute and bruised, of course, you're not conscious of it, but yeah, it's great. Heh. That's because I'm a good teacher. Definitely better than Basilico. That's terrible. Sounds like a lot of fun. A voice can be heard from the door. The voice's master knows without looking at his face. It's definitely Miyamoto-san, and you can see her expression. It's a big smile. She must have come looking for Basilico, who had skipped work as usual. Is the hallway cleaning finished? Basilico, it was a good guy. I'm not dead yet. And why is Basilico here? Well, you know what? Yes, I was teaching Kanatan how to make her bed. So you finished cleaning the hallway then? It's kind of... Look, think about it. I guess there is no chance to miss this opportunity. My instincts as a craftsman drive me. The result is this situation. Huh? Basilico, you know? Oh, this is going to be a long sermon. It's utterly appalling. If you don't want to be pissed off, why don't you do some serious work? Suddenly, look at Kanata. Kanata seemed to be looking at me, and his eyes crossed. If you think about it, you probably never saw Kanata's face in this way. Her eyes are beautiful. In the translucent wine-coloured iris, I can see my own reflection lying there. I feel like I'm really being sucked in. While I'm admiring Kanata's eyes, Vasiliko is taken away by Miyamoto-san, who grabs her by the neck and takes her away. In the corridor echoes Vasiliko's pathetic shout. My room, which was so noisy, was surrounded by silence if I noticed. Yes, I might be able to say that now. Now that you're alone with Kanata. You know Kanata. Yes, what is it? I want to call you Kanata too. Is that right? That will be fine. Kanata. The squeezed voice was so small that it couldn't reach Kanata. Kanata wiggles her head. This time, I'm going to say it this time. I raised the volume of my voice even louder than before. I said it in an exquisite volume that could not be heard outside the room, but could be heard by Kanata beside him, and no one else could hear it. But I'm back. Good grief, as usual. Miyamoto-san is scary when she's angry. Kanata. Apparently I'm on the pinch of my life. What? Why'd they come back? It's up to me to decide. There are things that bother me more than that. But what on earth are you talking about? You know what you do. You called me Kanata, didn't you? Misheard. There is no mistake in my hearing. Do you think so too? Yes, that's what I called it. Let me know in detail. After that, I was teased by Vasiliko for a few days. One evening. Kanto-san, what's wrong? No, it's fine, it's nothing. Are you feeling sick? Not bad, a little zoned out. Could it be... Kanata lifted her bangs and approached her face. Oh wait, Kanata. Please stay still. Kanata's face is approaching more and more. Bump. Kanata and my forehead gently touch each other. Too close. Kanata's face is right in front of me. My heart is pounding at a rate that is about to burst. Could this be the Odeko Kutsun that I saw in the cartoon scene earlier? I never thought I'd experience something like this in the flesh. And from a beautiful girl like Kanata. How lucky I am. Not paying attention to my nervousness, Kanata proceeded to examine the patient indifferently. It's 39.1 degrees Celsius, it's a fever. Kanto-san needs enough nutrition and rest. Oh, it's exaggerated, I'm okay. No, it cannot be overlooked. Meals again. I don't really like food because there is not much to eat, and above all, I'm tired of chewing. Would you like me to prepare a meal for you, sir? Please. Answered so reflexively. Certainly the meal gets tired. But Kanata cooks rice for me. There's no reason to turn down such a great development. Lucky things happen in quick succession. Let me make egg porridge. I saw Miyamoto-san making before. Yeah, I'm waiting. For the first time in my life, I was looking forward to a mealtime. I bought food that works for a cold. I struggled quite a bit, but this will also improve Kanto-san. Let's start cooking. First, put brown rice and green tea in a pot and let it boil over medium heat. Catechin contained in green tea works for colds. Catechin is effective in preventing colds. After boiling, add eel, garlic and hawk's claw to the pot. Lower the heat and stir. Brown rice, vitamin B1 containing in the eel boosts immunity and cures colds quickly. Allicin, which is high in garlic, increases vitamin B1 absorption when taken together. Capsaicin in hawk's claws warms the body as it improves blood circulation and stimulates metabolism. Finally, pour in the melted egg and concentrated sulfuric acid, mix quickly and turn off the heat to complete. By adding concentrated sulfuric acid and simmering, the starch contained in the rice is hydrolyzed and converted into monosaccharides, increasing the sweetness. Perfect. Oh, it's unusual to see Kanata in the kitchen. Yes, Kanto-san was making egg porridge because it looks like a cold. Hey, which one? Let me taste it. Let's dig in. Blood spray suddenly spurts out Basilico's mouth. It falls down with a bang and the blood continues to flow. The expression distorted in agony looks very painful. A little Basilico and I'm skipping again. Kaya! You're fine! Someone calls doctor! Basilico-san collapsed. I don't know why. I must have been tired. It took longer than expected. Is Kanto-san still awake? Open the room door. The lights are not lit and you can barely see the area in the setting sun coming through the curtains. I headed to the bed where Kanto-san was and laid the dish on the desk next to me. Kanto-san, are you awake? No response. It looks like you're sleeping. It's a shame he won't eat, but I can't wake him up. I'll let you eat it another time. I sit on the edge of the bed and watch quietly. In the calm of the evening, a gentle breeze wraps us. Good night, Master. One afternoon in the afternoon. After a melancholy lunch, I stare out the window. Then, when I noticed from feeling full and tired, I was in a slight sleep. As I surrendered myself to a pleasant floating feeling, I heard a loud noise that pulled me back to reality. Aha! Sorry, did I wake you up? Yeah, what mistakes did you make today? No, I didn't do anything. Well, as you might have guessed, I ran away from the incarnation of anger. I thought it was. I was seen skipping out while cleaning. Discretion is the better part of valor. What? I'm sorry. Discretion is the better part of valor. It means when you're in trouble, it's best to run. Well, you know a lot of things. That's because I've read a lot of books. I don't read much. I don't have any trouble now because I have a PC, but I feel that I often do not know when compared to other people. Now, Kanto-san, let's study with me. Hey, what? Kanata? From where? What? Yeah, let's do it. Very adaptable. Do you know the word bush snake? I understand it. I poke the bush and put out the snake, right? Yes, right. I don't usually use it and I don't come across it. Proverbs often compare dangerous things to animals. If you do not enter the tiger cave, you will not get tiger cub. So is this one? Oh, I know. Kanata gives me a silent protest with a skeptical look. I have to make an appeal that I know here. I have to say something. He that fears drowning comes near no wells, is that right? I'll continue. If you don't go into the pit where the tiger lives, you won't have a tiger cub. In other words, you don't get what you want without taking risks. Oh, a tiger is scary. The mother who protects the child is very strong. By the way, there is the word gobodo in honorific words for my mother. This means the other's mother, but do you know the word for the father? Gahodo? It's gasupo, meaning of polite way in your parent in Japanese. It's gahudo, then will be Mayo, Wisdom King. Oh, Basilico was there. I couldn't keep up with the conversation. Is it Mayo, Wisdom King? I've heard it. It's in this place too. Mayo, Wisdom King is here? Yes. Mayo is well a god who is stepping on a demon with a scary face. Oh, I was convinced. Now Basilico is the devil, isn't he? That's right. It's hard to tell which one of them is a demon from the look of her. Ha ha ha. No, I think I'm very kind. What happened suddenly? Now that's a laugh. Basilico-san, be careful, behind you. What? Basilico looks back. There stands Fudo Myoyo, who is trying to crush the evil demons of the 3,000 worlds. Whose face is the demon? While Basilica is on the brink of extinction, I look back at our conversation and mutter. It's poked the bush and put out the snake. About a month has passed since Kanata came. Kanata's reputation in the facility is good, and now she can be seen calling out regardless of the patient or staff. It seems that there are still many failures, but because of her serious personality from the beginning, it will be like to see her attitude. It's been another month since Kanata came. I'm completely an idol of a facility. Basilico said in the hallway, returning to his room from a regular checkup. Yeah, right, the other day I saw Shiga-san propose to Kanata on the 4th floor. Oh, you're that old man. They always do that when a young female staff member comes in. He said, make my miso soup every day. Wow, that happened. I won't allow his for hitting on my Kanata. I'm going to kick his ass a little bit. But Kanata doesn't understand the meaning, and he's made to drink various flavour miso soup every day. Ah, that's why I was drinking miso soup the other day while turning pale in the face. The next time I see him, I'll show him my secret collection and tell him to be patient. As usual, it's a little blurry in places, but now everyone is relying on Kanata. Nevertheless, she's doing her job to perfection. She's a fast learner like a robot. I think maybe you watch too many cartoons. Shut up. It's something every man wants to do at least once, you know, having a beautiful girl robot take care of you and do things like this and that. And then she called me master. You are... He's still crazy as usual. If he doesn't open his mouth, I'm sure I'll be popular with the people. What about Kanto recently? Why? What? Hey, Kanata, who was all over us when she first came here, is now everyone's. Is that? Aren't you thinking my only Kanata will be taken by everyone? What? What? Oh. I don't think so. Okay, occasionally call out from you. Kanata will be happy too. I know. Maybe what Basilico is saying is true. Kanata, who has been with me for the first time, gradually becomes everyone's. The feeling was like going somewhere far away. I haven't talked much about these days. Are you going to stay away from me too? Oh, it looks like I'm feeling sick again. Let's stop. Okay, let's get back to the room soon. What is the sound now? What? Suddenly, the sound of something breaking like glass was heard from the entrance. I wonder if I dropped something. Then I hear a man shouting at me. Hey, please take care of troubles. I'm worried anyway, let's go. Silico nodded and we headed to the door. At the entrance there were 5 or 6 large men and Miyamoto-san is quarrelling with the men. Don't do this, I've already given you this week's worth. Miyamoto-san interest has increased 30% since this week. They're here again. That large man is the mafia that runs the area. In the middle of the reconstruction process, the police are out of control, so they sometimes show up like this and forcefully take money. Even unreasonable interest is a matter of taking away rights from the original creditors and deciding on their own. We don't really need to pay, but we had to accept what was weak. We can only watch from afar. What? That should be 50% in 10 days. What? But you are so much vices. This is also business. Give me a quick pay. In the first place, as many residents of the island move to the downtown area, having facilities here is annoying in itself. It's not for your convenience. There are a lot of people who will be in trouble if this facility went away. No. If they'll let me have this place, there's talk of tearing it down and turning the island itself into a theme park. If you do that, I'm sure more people will be happy. That's what you're after. It's going to be very profitable. I'm saying let's make better use of this island. I'm not going to let that happen. This is a place where there's a way to help people who are really in need and no one seems to be paying attention. I would never give it to people like you who put their own interests first and only take advantage of the weak. The large man glared at Miyamoto-san. Then he smiled invulnerably. Alright, then we have an idea. What? Here's my answer. Hey guys. Yeah. And the large man ordered men to break men began to break the walls and objects of the facility. Stop, what are you doing? We are the owners of this land and building, so what we have here will be at our disposal. Well, I'll forgive you today if you surrender this place to me right now. Everyone around is terrified of the scene. Shit. Kanto, sorry, but please wait a moment. What you do, Basilico? I'll take care of it. It's danger, you can't do it. So what do we do? Are we just going to let it slide? Basilico? I'm fine, I will twist and crush it lightly. Please support me, I'll be back. I see, be careful. Basilico takes me to the wall a little further away. Then he approached a larger man. Hey you guys, you've been fooling around for a while now. Who are you? I'm Vasilio, the caregiver and guardian deity of this facility. What? What are you saying? Hey Miyamoto-san, isn't education well done here? Circa, no. Why? Can you forgive these guys doing what they want? But it's no good. People who live here have no place to return. But it's the same with Kanto-kun. That. I can only see it from a distance, but I heard enough about me. That's right. If this is gone, people with disabilities like me will have difficulty living. That's why both Miyamoto-san and Vasilico are trying to protect this facility. So what? Is it a guardian's deity, Oshiriko? What do you want? I'm Vasilico, you've got a rotten ear, you shit fat fucker. Hey, what did you say now? The large man stared at Vasilico in a different way than before. I said shit fat fucker. At that moment, Vasilico's body was blowing away. Vasilico! Vasilico-kun! The large man kicked Vasilico's chest and slammed it against the wall. Huh? Damn you! Vasilico is hit in the chest so hard that he squirms, unable to breathe. Vasilico, hey, is Vasilico okay? Even if you know it's a useless call, you cannot help but call it. It's okay, it's the same as a mosquito bite. The large man approaches Vasilico and lifts his hair and turns his face. Did you say fat fucker earlier? Is it because of your mind? Yeah, I told you, I'll say it once more. You are a shit fat fucker. Vasilico spits at the man. You look like you want to die. The man slaps his face against the wall while holding Vasilico's hair. Again and again. Gaha! Stop! Stop it, stop it! Neither my voice nor Miyamoto's can be understood by the man. Oh, we can't stop the boss if it's gone, he died. Vasilico was slammed repeatedly and his face was covered in blood. He was already unconscious or hadn't said a word. Nevertheless, a man who slams without mercy. Miyamoto-san approaches the man and pulls his arm. Please stop it. Don't know how to make a request? Please, I'll pay you, no more violence. Oh, everything is slow. I can't hold my anger anymore. I apologize. Already, please stop. The man releases Vasilico from his head to see if he has calmed down a little. Vasilico's face is full of blood and his original face is unknown. Well, my excitement has cooled off. That's 10 million. Eh? That's why I'm telling you to pay 10 million in nuisance fees and interest. No such money anywhere. You can borrow some money if you want. I'll introduce you to a black marketeer I know. Such. So you're saying we're going to have to break it? These men know they can't pay and they're saying it. There's no way there's that much money in this facility and I don't have enough credit to borrow money right away. I can't, and even if I could, I can only pay you $1 million. I have no choice but to break it. Please, please, do not break this facility. Well, let's sell your body. Okay? Don't worry, you look young for your age. If you like, it might be popular with these kinds of enthusiasts. The men and their subordinates are laughing with a vile smile. I don't... Miyamoto-san turned deep blue and had a sad expression. And she fell down with tears and tears. Hey, come on, Miyamoto-san. Men who laugh again sneaky. Frustrated. It is frustrating to receive such unreasonable treatment. I am sorry that there is no mercy for the weak in this society. frustrated that I can't do anything with my body like this. And most of all, it's frustrating that I'm giving up everything for the sake of my body. Everyone in the room was in despair. At that moment, what are you doing? A silver-haired girl with a shopping bag stood there. Oh, it's another beautiful girl. Boss, why don't we just sell she? Well, hey lady, come here for a little bit. Kanata ignores the man's voice and approaches the crouching Miyamoto-san. Miyamoto-san, what happened? Kanata-chan, it's dangerous, run away from here. Miyamoto-san squeezes her weakened voice and appeals with tears. Don't know what happened, but apparently they are hostile figures. Hey, Kanata-chan, what are you saying? The man grabbed Kanata's arm and pulled her back. Hey lady, ignoring them is not good. I was a little pissed off. Kanata looked sideways at Basilica, who was collapsing. Did you do this? Yeah, because he made fun of me. It gave him a little bit of social common sense. I see. Kanata tells quietly but somehow powerfully. Well, it doesn't matter, we're in trouble. Your boss won't pay me. So there's something I need you to help me with. What do you mean? I hope you appear in a special video. Oh, and I don't need clothes. The men laugh again. I yell without patience. Hey, stop! These trash guys! Huh? The man looked around, looked at me as he noticed. What is that, a disabled person who can't do anything? Since you can't do anything better than me, the man there, stay silent. The man tells with eyes that look at things, not humans. That's right. I can't do anything about it, all I can do is watch. But even if that's the case, the thought of Kanata being humiliated is so unforgivable that it makes my head boil. Kanto-san, I'm fine. I'll take care of it. Are you fine? Kanata goes in front of a large man. I love a straightforward girl, I'm glad I did, because all of the person I've had so far have been idiots who don't listen to me. Let's go then. With that said, the man grabbed Kanata's arm again. At that moment, the body of a large man was flying in the air. What? A man who can be slammed to the ground as it is. It hurts so much. Hey boss, are you hurt? The man is moving around from the pain. Nobody understood what happened in front of them. Kanata? Shit, what are you? Everyone at that place was stunned. That's our line. Where is the reason for harming the defenseless? Shut up. Hey guys, kill they. What? Can't you hear what I say? Yes, sir. At the panicked man's order, his men pull out a black handgun from their breast pocket. I don't know why there is such a thing in Japan. But Kanata is in danger. Kanata, escape! Kanata approaches other subordinates. Bullets fired at Kanata all at once. Kanata! However, the bullets did not penetrate Kanata's body, but they were all grabbed by the fingertips. What? The bullet is dropped with a crunching sound. And while everyone is in a daze, Kanata beats his subordinates to a pulp. Ugh! Almost all men have been neutralized except for large men. Hey, what is this? Do you still want to do that? Shit. Hey, bring that machine. The man ordered to do so and heard the engine sound from outside the facility. The appearance through the window is apparently a humanoid robot for civil engineering work. Certainly the name is Heavy Machine, however it is also known as Hetima because of its appearance. It seemed to be active in removing debris during the earthquake, but why did they bring these things? Kanata, that's bad. Kanto-san, how heavy is that robot? Yeah, it probably weighs about as much as that truck. I see, do you mind if I break it down? Kanata asked me why. Oh, please. I understand, Master. Kanata then ran out of the facility. Did you say Master about me now? Good, just do it. At the man's signal, Hechima's arm is swung down into the facility. An intense impact sound resounds. Standing there was Kanata, who took the Lufa's arm lightly. That's a monster. In so doing, Kanata grabs and lifts the Lufa's arm, which may be 5 tons. Then she buzzed and swung the Hechima like a small child handling a toy and threw it away with all her might. Exercises end. The men are staring at Kanata as if they were dreaming. Kanata turned around and told them again, "Do you want to continue yet?" "I'm sorry. Please do not come here again." "Yes. And these sleeping people are in the way, so please take them home immediately." "Okay, I understand." The men walked away from the place as if fleeing from the monstrosity. Is everyone okay? Kanata looks a little more anxious than she did earlier. "Kanata-chan, you are..." I asked Kanata to speaking for everyone's voice. "Kanata, who are you?" "I am..." Kanata closes her eyes once and then opens her mouth as if she is determined. "I am an android for combat, Kanata." Alright, I'm going to save it there for the next playthrough, next episode. So again, this is Netaboku, a robot girl changed my life as a bedridden boy. It's on Steam, developed by Atelier ATIC on the 18th of December 2020. And I will continue my playthrough another time. My name's Inferno, enjoy the weekend, see you next time.